What's up, everybody? Episode 44 of the All You Can Hear podcast. Today, I'm one of your 6 co-hosts, Tanner, and I am joined, per usual, by...
Me, Colt.
Rocket from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Dang it.
Abby.
Cody.
It's me, Pat.
Yeah, so we have a special guest here today, Rocket from Guardians of the Galaxy, which now that I realize we did the whole bit, not even recording, so nobody gets it. I barely get it, and I was there. I forget Wenzel has an evil laugh, too. It's just totally, not even intentional. So today, so let me preface by saying, we were going to do just a Valentine's candy taste test, but we were like, we're going to wait till the Valentine's candy is cheap, which... I definitely forgot that that Easter is earlier this year, so all the Valentine's candy got off the shelf immediately after
Cody
Valentine's
just ripped
Day.
open a tub. I mean, this is like a gallon tub of cotton candy. He's eating it.
I think it's about 9 pounds. But anyways, so we mixed in some Easter candy, so we're pretty much doing the springtime holiday candy taste test, essentially. So we did 3 Easter candies and 4 Valentine's candies, and together we have come for you today to tell you which generic candy, or some of them are generic, some of them are name brand, is the best with our patented taste test.
Oh, not our patented.
Patented. I don't even know anybody that's ever done a taste test ever. Video, Food Network.
Nope.
Podcast. Nah. I really think eating food and talking about it's a pretty new revolutionary
That's
idea. Yeah.
I'm Pat.
Pat's here. Oh,
holy shit, y'all.
Pat's here.
Watch Jonathan walk in like he came into the IHOP the other day.
Oh, just surprised John. It was literally the most sitcom thing ever because I'm like, is that Jonathan? And then we all just screamed. We're like, it's Jonathan.
And our waitress was so bemoaned.
Yeah. Our waitress was like, fucking another one, because there was already 9 of us.
God, what a hassle that was with all the
that
food.
whole IHOP experience was good lord.
We were there for 3 hours.
We were there for 3 hours and barely got our
forgot
pancakes.
we had pancakes.
Yeah,
at
the International House of Pancakes. Forgot that we had pancakes. Okay, whatever. That's neither here nor there, but I'm still pissed about it. One thing I want to go over first. So we had a sparkling cider, which we didn't include with the proper rating, the candy rating, because some people rated it 100,000 points. But I want to tell you what it rated. I'm not going to tell you what it rated, like if we put it in the order.
It's just a bonus.
Yeah, it's just a bonus. It scored a 7.0 out of 10, surprisingly.
Wow, it was good. I drank the rest of it.
I did not like it at all. I'm surprised you guys liked it as much as I did.
It was sweet. It was good.
I didn't like it at all.
I thought it tasted generic.
I gave it a 4.
I gave it a 5.
Yeah.
I gave it a 10.
Yeah, I know. You gave it a 10. Somebody gave it like a 9.5. Wenzel gave it a 10.
I gave it a 6. I lied. Oh, God.
Wow.
You lied to this family, Colt?
But anyways.
My name's Rocket.
So this isn't like our normal taste test?
No,
honestly?
this doesn't have like the spreadsheet. There wasn't multiple categories. We literally just based it off of taste.
It's literally our Halloween candy
episode,
but for springtime.
For springtime Halloween candy.
Yeah, Easter is scary.
Yeah,
I was going to get a chocolate cross and bring it, but
so
Halloween.
I will say that this taste test had the unique thing of last place and first place having exact point total ties. So I had to break the ties.
What?
I broke the ties with whichever.
That makes no sense.
What do you mean?
Like the same score for the first and last?
No. So there was 2 that had the bottom score. Okay, so
okay,
and 2 of them had the top score. I had to break the tiebreaker. I had to be the tiebreaker. So for the tiebreaker, I chose to do whichever candy had the lowest score, singular score, would have been behind. So if 2 candies rated a 9, one of their lowest scores was an 8, the other one's lowest was a 7. The 7 gets the place behind the one with the 8.
Yeah,
okay. So first off, we had a marshmallow bunny. That ranked lowest, which I think is understandable. It rated a 5.1 out of 10.
Well, let's talk about that.
Yeah.
So these chocolate bunnies were $1 at a local dollar. I don't know if everywhere has a Dollar Tree, but everything in the store is literally $1. Mm-hmm. Everything, including this cotton candy I'm eating.
That you're
not sure if it's actually housing insulation or anything.
It may be.
I can't tell.
Wait, how bloody is your mouth?
No, I've eaten housing insulation. That's exactly it.
I've eaten housing insulation.
Wait,
there's a raccoon.
There's not a pink panther on the side of that tub. Then it's not housing insulation.
There is a pink jelly bean.
Close enough.
Mm-hmm. That's definitely housing insulation.
This was These bunnies were the marshmallow bunnies by something called Helster chocolates or Helster candy.
Money laundering.
They were chocolate bunnies with a marshmallow filling.
Right. They were. They had, and they didn't look like chocolate, but they looked like turds, like dog turds.
Yeah, it didn't look like a rabbit. And the marshmallows.
The marshmallows were also chocolate.
Yeah, they were chocolate. Tasted like watermelon.
Yeah.
Tastes like water.
Like, the whole thing tasted
I was
like
the first person to like try it. Completely threw me off.
And, it tasted like the marshmallow part tasted like the watermelon Hubba Bubba. If you know what that tastes like, it was that watermelon like artificial flavor. It
wasn't good.
See, my thing was I kind of liked it. Like I gave it a 6.
I felt like it was too out of place, especially with the chocolate. It just didn't feel right.
Yeah, I mean it was definitely weird. Like, and my weakness for it was tastes like watermelon, and I like watermelon, but when something is chocolate and marshmallow, I'm not expecting watermelon thrown in there.
Yeah, I give it a 4, and I like the marshmallow. I like that, but the weird taste was the weakness for it, which was watermelon.
Yeah.
I gave it a 6 out of 10. I said its strength was the watermelon taste. But I said the weakness of it. It smelled like wet dog.
Ooh, yeah.
It had a strange odor.
Yeah.
It smelled like wet dog. I'm not sure. I kind of want to get the box back out of the trash and actually look at it and see like where this was made, because I was thinking like maybe this is one of those like cheap knockoff candies that are made in like faraway countries in the same factories that iPhones are made.
I've never eaten wet dog, but if you like the smell carried on into like the taste, I don't know. Like, have you ever eaten those jelly beans that are like, it's like
Vomit flavored.
Well, that, and it's like you have to guess. It's like it'll either taste like lime, or it'll taste like grass clippings.
Yes.
Or,
Yeah.
that. It's
Grass
kind of
clippings when they're delicious, by the way.
Yeah.
the grass clipping.
You're talking about Bean Boozled. We should play Bean Boozled on the podcast.
I hate
That'd
it.
be fun.
I
That'd be
hate
fun.
it.
But anyway, I actually threw up my whenever I tried the grass clippings one. Anyway,
It's delicious.
it's absolutely disgusting.
Cody eats grass.
Oh, my bad.
I've seen Cody just eat grass. So.
Are we having a grass taste test? A turf taste test?
We are on the farm next week. We could do. No, just
Are we
kidding.
actually on the farm next week?
Next week's episode will be on the farm. Yeah, we're not
What?
We're not recording it for like a week and a half, but yeah, we'll be on the farm for next week's episode.
Oh, heck.
Oh, it's like a spoiler for people in the cast.
Wait, this is a podcast?
We've talked about being on the farm. I'm not springing that
Yeah.
up.
I mean, I knew.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know. This is a whole new world for me.
No,
said you were
you
there.
agreed to the 4th.
I'm
I
an
was
idiot.
there.
I'm
You
Rocket.
were
I'm
there.
new.
Okay, so the marshmallow bunny, bad, but 5.1, not that bad for the bottom candy.
I gave it a 2.
I gave it a 4. I like the
down.
interesting like combination of like chocolate and
You gave a
marshmallow,
lower score than me, and I hated it.
It tasted disgusting.
but the odor and taste wasn't like great. If there's like a better version of this, I would definitely eat it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like a Russell Stover version.
or like a chocolate covered peep.
Or like a one that doesn't.
Ooh.
That was me excited. to look
Oh,
at
did
that.
anybody see there's like new Easter Oreos?
I'm about to say I saw those.
Yeah, the Peeps.
Oh yeah, I did see those.
We've had those before.
Yeah, they've came out before.
You've
Yeah,
gotten them.
but
Yeah.
the ones we had were are different colors, different tastes, or are they just all the same?
They're all the same.
They're
all
All
the
peeps are
same.
the same. They're just different colors.
Okay, yeah, never mind.
Well, some of the peeps, they're glittering on them is supposed to be like now they have the pancakes and syrup peeps that are supposed to taste like pancakes
Excuse
and syrup.
me?
Are those crystals they put in McGriddles?
Maybe. I don't know. God, don't even get me started
Y'all,
on the
McDonald's
science of
taste
McGriddles.
test.
Don't even get me started on the science of McGriddles because we'll be here all night.
They good.
Yeah. Number 6, which again scored a 5.1 because it was tied with the Marshmallow Bunny, was the cotton candy. Surprisingly enough, that Cody just polished off while we were talking. Or okay, almost.
So he's saving some for home.
I'm taking this home.
I'm putting this in my pouch.
The cotton candy was the thing I rated the lowest.
Yeah, I rated it pretty low.
This was my lowest candy. I do not like
This was
cotton
my
candy.
lowest.
It was
I give it a 7 out of 10.
it was pretty much average for me. I gave it 8.5. I like cotton candy.
Did you say average for you? You gave it an 8.5.
Yeah, my average was like I gave like most of my candy stuff.
Oh,
8s.
okay.
Yeah, it was average. 8.5. I like the sweet taste, but weakness was that it just tastes like normal cotton candy.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't. It had lemon flavor in there and it had strawberry.
But yeah.
Also, it's my strength was its taste. Its weakness was it's really messy. I'm gonna go wash my hands right now.
My weakness, and I usually don't have this complaint with cotton candy. Granted, I don't eat. It's not like I go out and eat cotton candy every night, but it was way grittier than normal cotton candy. Like usually that's not a problem for me, like being
it
gritty,
was.
but like by the time it was in your mouth, it was like chewing up liquefied sandpaper. If that makes any sense.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just tasted like normal cotton candy.
What did you think about it, Pat? I know you just absolutely hate cotton candy.
My
to begin
positive for the cotton candy was that it disappeared quickly.
with. My strength was not awful.
Did I say my strength? I said it was sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah. What I was gonna say.
What do you think of it?
Yeah. What do you think?
It was okay. It was just normal. I don't eat cotton candy that much. I've only had
Yeah.
it probably twice in my life, actually. Like, not a lot at all. It just tastes like cotton candy. So.
Yeah.
Gosh, I think like actual cotton candy. I think I've only had it like 5 times ever in my life.
I don't know how many times I've had like actual cotton. I've never had cotton candy like on the little stick.
Really?
No, I've never had that. I've had
Gosh.
cotton candies out of bags and out of tubs.
I mean, I can't say it's like an amazing life changing experience, but it's just a fun little like American.
thing.
Is it American?
I have no idea. Probably not.
It's just a novelty, I guess.
It tasted like I don't know if Cody remembers. If he remembers, you listening there, bud?
Yeah, I'm listening. I'm texting my mother.
Okay. You remember those bags at Dollar General that we used to get? That
They,
just had-
y'all used to eat bags?
Yeah, there was like bags of cotton candy that was like a weird blue.
Oh yeah, with the shiny film on it.
Yeah, and it had
Yeah.
all the colors. It tasted like that sort of to me.
Well, no, I would guarantee it's just cotton. It literally just tastes like cotton candy, which cotton candy is literally just melted sugar blown around
Yeah.
by air. That's all it is. So, I mean, this is just cheap cotton candy.
Yeah.
It was $1 for this tub, and it's delicious.
What has anybody seen that one place? I don't know where it is. It's somewhere in the world, but it's like
Thanks.
I think it might be in Tokyo. Actually, they make like these huge
The
like,
rainbow cotton candies?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in Japan.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought.
I remember whenever we were like kids at our school, we would have them. We would have like, what are they called? Like
Sock hops.
Not sock hops. Well, we did have sock hops, but they never served cotton candy.
Like
really.
a fair that comes to the
Like
school.
a fall
Almost
festival?
like a fall, like the fall festivals and the spring festivals and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And we would literally turn the entire school into just like fun day, and you could like they had like games set up and everything like that. That was the best. That was awesome.
Yeah,
That was awesome. I remember one
you
game,
didn't go to the place.
and we and we had parents come
Cole's
to
going to get doxxed.
and we had parents come to the school, and I remember this one parent. We had that game where you had to run and pop balloons with your butt, and this lady just could not pop this balloon with her butt, and I laughed a lot. There's my story.
That poor, how dare you laugh? That poor lady had to ask.
yeah.
No, she did. She did, Patrick.
What the fuck?
So number 5.
Oh, they serve cotton candy there.
Oh, I was wondering what was the point. I thought that was just a story. I'm like, Cody thought of it. We got to let him tell it now. Number 5, which I was a little surprised by, was the Ferrero Rocher. The hazelnut chocolate thing. Rocher, whatever. There's an R at the end. Yeah, it scored a 6.6, so a pretty significant jump up from the candies in last place. But I rated it a 5. I wasn't a big fan.
Yeah.
Cole possibly had an allergic reaction to it, so I'm sure that doxed it a few points.
Yeah, I gave it a 5 because like my mouth was feeling weird and I didn't want to swallow it.
I like that. That to you is like, I gotta go 5 on
Yeah, I
that.
was
Like
about
if
to-
something made
It
by
tasted okay though,
Something
but
about-
it wasn't anything special.
any other thoughts on the?
Oh yeah, I was thinking
it
about
looked like Cody was gonna say. He was just like staring at his mic really
I
intently.
thought about that. So I actually gave it a. Where did I put that?
The last one.
FR.
Yeah,
For Ferrari Rachel.
Franklin Roosevelt.
Rachel Ray. I give it a 7 out of 10. I said the best part about it was the texture.
Yeah.
Not the texture. I lied.
The
I hate-
crunch.
That was my worst. That was my worst. Sorry.
Not the texture.
My
Quite
strength
opposite.
was the presentation.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
well
yeah.
yeah, it's a great presentation.
This is the highest falutin candy we have.
It really
Yeah.
was. But here's the thing, though. They're not special anymore. They used to be really special candies because they were like, this is a unique flavor. I've never really had this before. They're Nutella.
They're Nutella balls.
Yeah, I was about to say
They're just Nutella balls.
that was one of my weaknesses was the fact that it's just
But
not.
the thing is, though, these came out like what mid to late 90s.
Oh, I could
They
not
came
tell
out
you.
like I don't know. They're probably older than that. But Nutella has only been. I mean, they've always had hazelnut spreads, but
Yeah.
Nutella or Nutella, as it's actually supposed to be pronounced, some people.
It's Nutella.
Oh, I like that one. It's Nutella.
It didn't come out until like what 5 years ago. 6
Like-
years
like
Well,
ago?
Nutella's been
widespread
around, but it
distribution.
didn't become a thing
Yeah,
until like
and-
the 2010s here.
Yeah, and so I don't know. That's kind of taken a special away from it.
Yeah.
Also, the mix of textures real weird. You bite into it, crunchy. Then you get in the middle, Nutella.
It's literally
And
Nutella
then
in the middle.
There's a nut.
Yeah. Like my weakness for it was that it was too messy, which is the exact same complaint I have with Nutella. It's just like if you touch it, it's all over you. It's like a marker. It's like when you're a kid, you're coloring with a marker. Like, oh shit, how did the color red get on my eye? It's like
Yeah.
that, but with food.
Do y'all remember those elementary school, those markers?
I wonder how this is going to wrap around to Nutella. I'm
This
very
is taking
interested.
Cody back.
This
Do y'all
chick
remember
tried to
those
pop a balloon with
markers
her ass.
that had like scents to them and things?
The markers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That smelled.
Uh-huh.
And then they had stamps. They had the stamp
Yeah.
markers as
I
Yeah.
remember this.
Yeah.
Man, you said marker, and that's what it reminded me of.
I
What was
remember-
this, markers?
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit.
Speaking of scratch and sniff stamps, this has nothing to do with scratch and sniff stamps. But if y'all remember when the Wild Thornberry Cross Rugrats movie came out in theaters, Burger King had this. I talk about it every week, but Burger
Yeah, he
King.
talked about it to me last week. for
Yeah,
some reason.
Burger King had this special thing where they were like, if you come and get our food, we'll give you the scratch and sniff sticker for the Wild Thornberry movie, so you can take your sticker thing, go to the movie, and when it has a certain number on the screen, you scratch that number sticker and then you smell it, and it smells like what the movie smells like, even though it's a cartoon. Yeah.
Oh, why does it smell like shit? What the fuck?
Well, yeah, if you remember, the whole movie takes place outside and like wild animals
And it has
everywhere.
like children and
Oh
like
my
yeah,
God.
most of them smelled like shit.
I remember those. I remember the. They would also have like. They would also like Nickelodeon. It was called the 4D experience or whatever it was. That's what they were running it as.
Yeah.
And you had you
Floridian.
get 3D glasses where if you looked at with 3D glasses, they would have like one of those stereogram red and blue things, and it would like reveal a secret code.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
sorts
I remember that. They tried to do that on TV too, like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
But nobody could do that.
Yeah, but speaking of shit, I forgot about just a fun little history fact. I forgot the Romans, whenever they're washing their clothes, they send them to fooleries. And for fooleries, what they do is they collect people's piss, and then they pour it, and then the slaves would stomp on like the clothes and stuff with their feet to get the grease stains out, because that's what urine was used for. Everybody smelled like piss.
Yeah.
All the Romans smell like piss, and I just think that's so funny. Everybody smelled like pee-pee.
Why don't we do that now?
Yeah, it would save a lot of water.
Ammonia.
For sure. So number 4, the very middle candy was the generic variety candy. So there was like multiple different kinds. You know, it was the kind with the strawberry cream, the orange cream, the caramel, and the cocoa. That scored a solid 7.0 across everybody. That candy was a little weird just because there were different varieties, so everybody couldn't try every variety just because there was 4 in each pack. There's 6
Right.
of us. It's math. So like I had the strawberry kind, and I gave it a 7. My problem with it was the cream in it, because I had the strawberry cream. The cream in it was too liquidy.
Too running.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
weird. And like that wouldn't be a complaint normally, but like it was like a gusher but with chocolate.
The reason
Yeah.
why is because it was made of Elmer's glue.
Yeah, it was made by
yeah.
Elmer's.
Oh,
I
yeah.
forgot.
It was made by Elmer Chocolate, which is a company that I'm only guessing is a spinoff from Elmer's Glue. Don't hold me.
How
to
do we
that.
you know how kids love to eat glue? What if we just make chocolate too? I mean, they already love the brand, so.
Wow, that rhymes, Tanner. You should sell that.
I give it a 6 out of 10. I said its strength was. I said its strength.
Oh my lord.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
Wenzel forgets that I have power over his mind. I give mine a 6 out of 10. Strength was that it was made of chocolate. And the weakness I had the orange one.
Your strength was that it was chocolate candy?
Yes. And my,
That's one of mine for something.
and the weakness was it was way too sweet.
Wow.
Yeah,
The
it was
insides were
weirdly
just
sweet.
Way too sweet.
Yeah.
I had the cocoa truffle one, and
Ooh, that shit's. I had one of those before.
it was good, but I guess the thing is like it was perfectly average.
There was nothing special about it. It's just
I'm sure maybe as a general idea for chocolate, it's fine, but just in this instance, it was just it's a very average box of chocolate. I mean, that's it.
I guess the reason why it's the middle ground, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's literally score-wise, it's a 7.0, which is pretty good. But
And I should refrain. These are the little chocolates that come in like the heart-shaped boxes.
yeah, but there's only 4 of them.
Yeah,
It was
the
just
small
the small
boxes
ones.
that you get like at chain groceries and things like that.
Yeah. Maybe we were supposed to eat all 4 of them to get the true experience. Like maybe if you eat all 4, it unlocks like the 6 cents or something.
It doesn't. I've eaten all a whole box of these before.
And Cody's like, I've also eaten all this cotton candy over here, and I ain't feeling shit. Except
I feel like I'm about to puke.
shit.
Cole, what do you think of these?
I got a caramel one, and strength was good as fuck, and the weakness was the caramel wasn't thick enough.
Pros, good AF. Cons,
not thick AF.
God, I
That's
love
what
it.
I wrote.
Okay, so number 3. Number 3 was the coconut egg.
Oh,
dark
I want
chocolate.
that to be number 2.
I was hoping it got close. It was 7.7 out of 10. I think the thing that ended up killing it was the fact that only 5 of us tried it. I still averaged it out of 5, but I think Colt would have really liked it. But Colt's allergic to coconut. Colt likes coconut things. He's just allergic to it.
I think.
Well, you like those Tim Tams.
You ate that whole coconut
But-
curry that one
and
time.
you liked curry.
I don't think that's coconut flavored. Is
There's
it?
coconut in it.
What, curry?
Yeah, there's a lot of
Is
coconut
that
flavor in
coconut
there.
flavored?
Let me be real with you.
well-
Coconut flavor, I don't like the texture of coconut. I don't.
No, I
I've
don't
grown
either.
to deal with it.
Yeah.
When I
Yeah.
was younger, I hated the texture because it tasted like I was chewing on plastic.
Yeah.
But
And I loved plastic as a kid.
but the thing is though is that coconut flavor is actually really good, but you you have to associate that flavor with the texture.
Yeah.
Once you're able to separate those two and realize, yeah, the texture of coconut's bad, but the flavoring and like the milks and things like that, whenever you make curries and things like that, it's really good. That's fine. Colt, on the other hand, he's allergic to coconut.
Yeah.
So that's a whole different story because not only does he hate the texture, he also hates the way it makes his throat swell up.
Yeah.
Which
I mean,
think
he's actually allergic to
it's
it.
perfect. I think it's perfectly okay for him to dislike the whole flavor of coconut because
Yeah.
it could kill him.
Yeah.
Well, probably not. You know, it just
Probably very uncomfortable.
yeah. These were Russell Stover, but the best part about them, they were dark chocolate and coconut, which my favorite candy, surprisingly, despite hating coconut,
Mounds.
the texture is Mounds.
I love me some Mounds and some Almond Joys. Woo!
This was like a better Mounds to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it was Russell Stover chocolate, it was dark chocolate and coconut, and it was, I give it a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, I did too.
And I said the only weakness I had was that coconut texture, which is at best a meh option for me.
My weakness for it was not big.
Yeah.
I could have eaten a bigger one.
Yeah. Oh, I know it's number 2 then.
Well, number 1 and number 2 actually tied.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, there
You
was
had to play a little tie game.
Anybody else have any comments about the dark chocolate?
I'm a dissenting voice. I'm not a huge fan of dark chocolate or coconut. Not that I hate it. It's just not really a favorite flavor of
Yeah,
mine.
me too. Like, I hate Mounds, but I actually like this, so I gave it an 8.
I love dark chocolate in general.
I'm a big dark chocolate guy.
And I'm not just talking about like, now don't get me wrong, I've had like when we talk about percentages of dark chocolate and like talking about what the percentage is, has anybody ever had like 70% to 90%?
Yeah, I've had it at your house. I've really liked it.
It was really good. I can only eat in small bites. Like I didn't even think I finished the last bar I got of 90%. I think it was like 90.
It's still in the fridge.
Yeah, it's still in there. Like I've had it for like 6 months now.
I don't think
I might want to throw away.
Yeah,
Imagine it tastes like dirt.
it does.
It-
It really does.
It does taste like dirt because you don't have
It's
that you
just
don't have the
dirt.
butter, the cocoa butter in there as much, and
It's just the cacao.
it's just like the cocoa butter, so like you don't get the smoothness, so it does kind of get gritty, but the bitterness is just so like unregisterable on your tongue. It almost tastes burnt in a way, but it's not.
What if all dark chocolate was just frozen dirt?
That's not how that works.
I believe.
I believe it. No, it is.
Exposed.
I like dark chocolate, and I agree.
But dark chocolate with with salt in general, that's some good shit.
Okay, I wouldn't do that.
You've never had dark chocolate with salt?
Like, just put salt on chocolate?
Like sea salt, like
No.
large crystal sea salt.
No.
Holy shit!
I've had like caramel and sea salt.
No, I mean dark chocolate with sea salt. Like get like a 60 to a 70% dark chocolate with sea salt. Change your life. I'm telling you.
You ever put like tiny bits of chocolate on salt?
You ever put your dandruff on salt?
Oh, yeah, I have done
yeah.
that. Never mind.
Have you tried chocolate salt?
Wait, does that
You
exist?
lying? Pat, you keep up with these bits. I'm gonna shove the rest of this.
I'm sure it's a thing. Look it up.
Y'all, I think we should
Chocolate
make
assault.
Wait, let's have a salt taste test.
Assault
God,
taste test.
no.
Assault. Assault.
I'm literally just gonna be like.
We would all have high, like I would check everybody's blood pressure after, like, yep, blood pressure 200 over, you're dead.
I have the highest score.
all the Himalayan pink salt totally cleans my chakras.
That's true. I have some over there.
I do like. Speaking of salt, I really do like the smoky salt.
Oh yeah, I like
That shit is good.
It's way better than it has any right to be.
All right, what's number 2?
Number 2, and it was disappointing because number 1 in my heart was the white peanut butter Reese's
Goddamn
heart.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Goddamn
it
right.
had the lowest score, but it had an 8.3 total, which means number 1 had an 8.3 as well. This was my highest rated candy. It tasted like Reese's Puffs. It tasted just like the cereal to me.
Oh no, it tasted like Reese's Pieces.
Didn't taste like either to me.
What did it taste like to you?
I don't know. It tasted like something I had a long time
It
ago.
literally tastes like the cereal with the milk because white chocolate and the Reese's peanut butter. It was delicious.
Y'all, does milk taste like white chocolate? I don't think so.
Well, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. That's the weird thing, though. I tasted it. I was like, this is kind of like milk.
I was gonna say it tastes like Reese's Pieces. Yeah, it was so
Yeah.
good. I gave it a 9.
Yeah,
I gave it a 9.5.
Yep. It was delicious,
I left the tin open for the apple cider.
which is ridiculous because the apple cider was very okay.
It's good.
And-
Well, let's be honest. The Welch is better.
Oh well, yeah.
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 And also, I probably went higher on it if it was cold.
It was cold.
No, it wasn't.
It was fairly.
I thought it was cold, therefore I felt it was cold.
It was warm.
It was psychosomatic.
Like literally, my weakness was warm, too fizzy.
Straight
Wait.
out the apple's nipple.
Wait, Pat, did you say it was anti-Semitic?
no, I said psychosomatic.
Wenzel's deaf.
Look at my strength and weakness and read it out loud
For what?
for the last one, which is the.
Oh yeah. So number 1.
Don't say it. Don't say
Well,
it.
we can talk about it.
No,
now.
don't say it.
Number 1 was actually the 4th thing we ate. It was the giant caramel heart.
Gosh.
Was number 1
That was really
for
good.
us.
Yeah, that
That's
was really
sad.
good.
Was number 1. I think what put it over the edge for all of us was that there was a lot of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I said everything was good about it. It was an 8 out
Yeah.
of 10 for me, but it was just too damn much.
Yeah, I gave it an 8.5. Colt, where strength?
I said for the water, you dumb
Oh.
bitch. I'm sorry.
No water.
It's down at the bottom. It
yeah.
says Wanda Sykes.
Wanda Sykes. Why does it say
I
that?
couldn't think of anything, and you were saying, "Give me the paper."
You put strength Wanda, weakness Psych. It, what the hell is wrong with you? And why did you abbreviate it SW? That's sparkling water.
Yeah.
That's cider.
Shut up.
God.
Y'all do know I'm putting Rocket Raccoon as a special guest.
I hope.
I'm Rocky
I hope.
Raccoon.
He's actually here right now.
It's me.
Oh my-
Watch, I'm gonna scratch the table with my claws.
Where's Groot?
Hey, do his word, his tagline.
Ooh, this garbage good.
Wait, what's this tag?
I am Groot.
Oh, I'm Groot.
Good lord. So the caramel heart got an 8.3 as well. It just had higher scores amongst everybody, and there wasn't really, and nobody went low on it as opposed to people going low on the white peanut butter heart. But I mean, it was good. It was just gigantic. Are you getting high on the cotton candy smell?
He's huffing the cotton candy.
Bro, you gotta try this.
What if he
right
starts
now.
puffing it like stuff in a bag, like poop in a bag?
What if he like inhaled and then he went and like smoke came out of his mouth?
And it was like pink
I'm
and
trying to get it
yellow.
with my mouth. Like,
it really was.
Hey, is
the
it okay if I
fuck?
scratch on this like a raccoon?
Wait, scratch on what?
This.
No.
go ahead.
Oh, that's our little raccoon buddy. Oh, little Rocket. I'm glad he could join us. But yeah, I mean, there's really nothing else to say about the caramel heart. It was huge. I think that's why it did very well with all of us. I give it an 8.5, and I like chocolate and caramel.
Same.
Yeah.
I gave it a 9.5 though.
Yeah, it was honestly kind of perfect, except for the fact that for me it was really big.
Yeah, it was
so much.
It was the highest like caloric candy we ate.
I feel sick.
Yeah.
I feel real sick.
I give it an
opened this
8.7.
cotton candy to sniff it and almost puke.
To be fair,
I don't want that
ate
to be his new bit.
2/3 of the cotton candy.
Huh?
You've ate 2/3 of the.
You
cotton
ate more
I'm
candy
about
than
to
any
eat
of us.
3/3 of it.
That's one. I'm in math right now. I know my fractions.
Oh.
Well, that's how we know.
Y'all talk about how it's springtime outside right now and it's February.
Yeah.
It's 80 degrees.
Flowers are blooming.
Yeah, you know. Next week when we record on the farm, the high's like 63.
That's gonna.
It's going to go down again, and it's allegedly supposed to get cold again.
See, this is what I.
Welcome to Alabama, where
Everybody
our weather's
gonna-
on shuffle pick.
Yeah, everybody's literally going to get sick. We're like multiple people are going to end up getting sick, and we're going to do a stuffy cast where we're like, "Hello, we're here with the podcast."
Actually, the first time I had the flu, haven't been sick since. It's weird.
You better scratch some wood, motherfucker.
Well, yeah, because usually whenever
Yeah,
I
not
get
knock.
usually when I get the flu,
Wait,
I,
do you scratch on the wood?
Because he's a raccoon.
Yeah. Anyway, usually when I do get the flu, I usually get the flu shot, and then I just before I even get the flu, I get the flu shot. I end up getting sick, but I haven't gotten the flu shot this year. Got the flu, haven't never been sick for the remainder of this year.
I got the flu shot in September, and I've been sick more times since. I mean, I'm not blaming on the flu shot. I'm not anti-vax or anything. It's just I've had like 4 cases of the sniffles.
Oh yeah, don't get
in
me
like
wrong.
6 months.
I'm not anti-vax either. It's just
My allergies are awful right now.
Yeah.
My allergies hit me hard. Like I'm just now getting over my allergies. Like 2 days were kind of rough.
Yesterday was the day before yesterday. I literally got home, and I was like, I don't feel very good. And next thing I know,
I ate a whole tub of cotton candy.
I started sneezing everywhere. Boogers went flying. I went out. I was outside working in the garden a little bit this year. By the way, I don't know what I'm going to do for like seasonal stuff, but I'm planting fruit trees.
What kind of fruit?
flower come.
I'm doing.
I didn't even hear what he said.
He said flower come. That's what he said. I'm planting fruit trees. I'm planting kiwis. They grow on a vine.
Okay. So not a tree.
Wait, really?
Yeah, kiwis grow on a vine.
When's those lives change?
But it's like
No
a
idea.
wisteria type vine. I don't really know. I'm having to plant 2 because you have to have a male and female. I don't know how I'm going to figure that one out.
Check for the pee-pee.
Check for the BB in the f.
That's what it's called. That's
Wait,
science.
I learned all my flower anatomy from Darwin and Francis. There's a stamen and a pistil. That's all I need to know.
Which one's the penis and which one's the f?
Favela?
Figure it out.
Pebis.
Pindus.
Pindus.
Dumbass.
I'm also.
Math.
What'd you say?
Abby had to
Okay,
get her
that's
bit
good.
in.
That's good.
Sorry,
That's good.
Sorry, you continue.
Respectable.
Go ahead, say your bit.
Oh no, it's over now.
Yeah.
I had my moment.
Abby, I heard you.
It was good because she was referencing PIMDIS.
Yeah. I didn't even get that. I thought she was just throwing it back. Okay.
I'm going to.
Cody, do you know what PIMDOS stands for? Like, if I had $1 right now to give you, could you tell me all PIMDOS?
Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally.
No.
Prince Henry was caught.
Henry starts with H.
That's Phineas and Ferb, dumbass.
Prince Henry was.
Caught eating chocolate milk,
No.
trying crystal heroin.
That's not PIMDOS. That's the scientific method, isn't it?
No.
What is it?
That's supposed to be for measurements.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, bullshit people don't need.
Kilos? Hundreds?
We're talking about PIMDIS.
King Henry drank crystal meth.
No.
No.
Died.
It's King Henry died doing crystal meth because it's Desi and Deca.
Alabama education system.
Cody, what does MASH stand for?
Like the show?
Yes.
I feel like this is a part of the podcast lore, and you know about it. I don't remember what I said. Mom.
She
And
can't help you now.
Bob, Ed, Sally,
no, I remember this. We were in the theater, and I go,
Oh, yeah.
I think MASH starts, for some reason, instead of an H, I said A. I can't remember what I said, though.
We were talking about mashed potatoes.
Yes. Anyways, what were we talking? I'm planting fig trees.
Wenzel's
think I'm
drawing a
playing
guy's
them
ass.
What a podcast.
I'm tattling.
So, what was everybody's favorite candy?
Caramel heart.
My favorite was the peanut butter white chocolate heart.
Oh,
Caramel heart.
Wenzel.
The white chocolate Reese's.
Abby.
Caramel heart.
White chocolate Reese's.
White chocolate Reese's.
I already said white chocolate Reese's.
Go again.
White chocolate Reese's.
Mash.
Good job.
PEMDAS.
Woo! But you didn't answer the question. Do you know what PEMDAS stands for? It's understandable if you don't. I mean, I haven't. You don't learn it in like early high school.
Parentheses, exponents,
Math.
Just reminding you.
What does M stand for?
Oh my
Exponents.
This is the easy
How
part.
he graduated?
Yeah, I haven't done math in 3 years. I haven't done PEMDAS since I was 2.
What the fuck you got that?
Parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, subtraction.
Yeah.
There you go.
But
Where's my math PhD?
but which ones can be reversed? So you can do them in the order they appear in first,
Pimp sad.
Division and multiplication.
and adding and subtracting.
Okay.
Okay, whatever,
And
bullshit.
it's not actually PEMDAS. It can be a whole.
Yeah, I could be
What does FOIL stand for?
first, outer, inner, last.
Yeah.
I did it today.
I thought we were talking about aluminum.
Aluminium.
No, it's not spelt like that.
Adamantium.
A dinghy.
Abracadabra.
Y'all never.
We need to wrap up this podcast
One of the
because this
first-
is
Or
turning into
Galcum.
shit.
Literally, the first Australian phrase I ever heard in my life was like, "Oh, let me get in my aluminium dinghy," and I was like, "They said."
I met an Australian guy this weekend and he called McDonald's Mackers and it threw me for a loop. Patrick was there. Yeah, you were there. No, you wasn't
Let's
there.
go.
Patrick was there.
Yeah.
Let's go to Macker's.
He called it Mackers. I was like, excuse me?
Hey, to our Australian fan base out there, what's up, Macker's?
It blew my
That sounds
mind.
like a bad word.
It does, right? It sounds like something.
Bunch of Macker's.
It sounds like
Stop selling it.
it sounds like something mean you would call like your grandma for some reason. It's like, oh, you old Macker.
Stop saying it.
God,
she
Cole,
started,
you're such a hard Macker.
you know when y'all's grandma, she's like, "I'm about to bake a stew," and she starts just macking away.
Oh, she starts banging her
We're about to
Mackers.
get weird. We're about to get weird. Let's go.
Starts clapping her Mackers.
Okay, I'm starting the plugs.
Oh, wait, we gotta do that.
Oh, we're still doing a podcast? All right. Thank you, everybody, for listening to the All You Can Hear podcast. Remember, today, if you're listening to it the day it releases, February 26th, remember that the Best Songs of the 2000s poll closes on Thursday, March the 1st. Fill that out ASAP. We have right now, I think we're going to end up hitting a little over 30 ballots, which is going to be really good. And we're going to do that March 12th and March 19th. It's going to be 2 episodes. So you can check that out on our Twitter as well as a podcast survey. It's in our pinned tweet at AYCH Podcast. If you're listening to us, thank you. Please leave us a review, a like, a subscription, whatever, on iTunes, SoundCloud, Google Play Music. Obviously, All You Can Hear Podcast. You'll find us there. You can follow us on Instagram, AYCH Podcast. You can follow us on twitch.tv/AllYouCanHear. Colt and I have probably 2 weeks left till we beat Yakuza. Probably two or three streams left till we beat Yakuza 0. So we're really close to doing that. After that, don't know what's going to happen after that. We'll just play it by ear.
Yeah, no, nothing's gonna happen.
Okay. Nothing. We're actually going to just close to Twitch. No. So after we beat Yakuza 0, there'll be something else on there. You can follow me on Twitter at Tanner1495.
I'm Colt. You can follow me on Twitter at ColtD88. And I just want to comment on Wenzel's picture because he has big nipples. Those are eyes. Never mind.
You can follow me, Wenzel, on Twitter at WinzyWilkie, and you can follow our Instagram at World of Winsy.
You can follow me, Abby, on Instagram and Twitter at Tegan Abigail.
I thought it was nipples too.
You can follow me, Cody, at COD. DOC. Yes, I am. You can follow me, Cody, at COD DOC 11. That's COD DOC 11 on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. Send me money. Send me money on Venmo. I need it. Also, Letterboxd. If you guys do Letterboxd, follow me, COD DOC 11. Tanner's got one at Tanner. 1495. Wenzel's got one at Winsy, and Pat's got one at John Lost. Nope.
It's not. I'll figure it out.
Anyways, follow me at COD DOC 11.
This is Pat. You can follow me online at Twitter and Instagram at John Lost His Name. You can follow my art on Facebook at John Lost His Name Art.
Thanks. We'll be back. So March is going to get kind of busy. As in, we have a lot of big episodes coming up in March. We're going to roll right on to April. April going to be some 1 year celebration stuff because we've been doing this thing for almost a damn year, which is kind of crazy. And then we're on to May. We go to June, July. We have every episode planned from now till like mid-April, and then we have multiple episodes planned in like May and June. Just get ready. Just get ready. You're gonna, you know.
Stop.
We out. What? Go ahead, Abby.
She said stop.
She yelled it in my ear.
PEMDAS.
My name's Rocket.
Rocket Raccoon.